Sorry, I am very late and I apologize, but just gonna play something for an intro. It's like 3 minutes. It'll give me a few times to get like some timestamps ready. So if you can bear with me for 3 minutes, then I'm going to play it. So here we go.
Every say could be a sinner when the finger's on the trigger. I gave an inch, you take a life, it's do or die. They tried to drown me in the drama, and now I'm swimming with piranhas. Yeah, pay me dry, I won't survive, but that's alright. You're just evil people, cracking smiles and twisting knives. Friendly, but lethal, like the devil in disguise. Hiding in plain sight, you're just evil people. And I don't trust a single fucking one of y'all. Yeah. It's like I can't keep them away from me. Could change my name and my identity, but either way, there's no escape. It's all the same. So shape shift into something wicked. Show us all that feeling that you hide inside yourself. Yeah, you're just evil people, cracking smiles and twisting knives. Friendly, but lethal, like the devil in disguise. Hiding in plain sight, you're just evil people. And I don't trust a single fucking one of y'all. They're not under your bed. Don't just come out at night. There's no horns on their head. Run all you want, but there's nowhere to hide. They're not under your bed. Don't just come out at night. There's no horns on their head, so run all you want, but you're still gonna die. They're not under your bed. Don't just come out at night. So when you try, I won't survive, but that's alright. You're just evil people, cracking smiles and twisting knives. Friendly, but lethal, like the devil in disguise. Hiding in plain sight, you're just evil people. You're all just evil people. Evil people, cracking smiles and twisting knives. Friendly, but lethal, like the devil in disguise. Hiding in plain sight, yeah. Evil people. And I don't trust a single fucking one of y'all.
Okay. Oh, Narc Zabel, the Yorkshire Strangler. Welcome. I'm not expecting a whole bunch of people, which is typically the norm because I don't really go live like ever. But there is a lot of hypocrisy floating around this community. A lot. I don't know who I even want to start with. I do plan on playing a little something that occurred on, I guess, on Deadly's channel. So that douchebag. But it was interesting, and never thought I'd say that, but I just found it rather funny that a lot of these hive members, if you want to call them that, members, whatever, cult, freaking crazy old ladies, are rather major hypocrites because I don't know this Goku person. A lot of you know I'm not a fan of Bambi from some of the things she did when we were fighting, like bringing up my innocent children when I never would bring her children up. I don't know who was telling her that, but that's not something I do. Yes, I made a poor meme about Amzi's son, which wasn't cool either. But anyways, my ADHD is kicking in. Yeah, a lot of it doesn't make sense to me. He's a Bambi simp. Well, I don't know. I didn't get that from him, only because, you know, it definitely takes a lot of guts to go up on a panel where 99% of the people in there agree with what Jules says. Because if you don't agree with Jules says, well, just look at what she did to, I don't even remember who it started with. I think it started with Stone Sailor. She went off on Stone Sailor because me and Deadly at the time, when we were together months ago, were asking to play songs in his chat. And then she went at Lefty because Lefty didn't block someone. Because George had, sorry, I'm trying to remember all this. Because George had Maria up on panel, Jules pulls her support. So it's only a matter of time before, you know, while her channel is on hiatus, her next victim, Deadly, he's going to be the next victim. That's just how it goes. Oh, Chicago Muscle. Chicago Muscle was another one. You know, she thinks she runs everyone's chats when, Jules, you don't. And calling me, I'm a groomer, Jules. That's all you know how to do, is try to potentially groom people. That's literally all you do. You are a female Harry. Thank you. Bottom bitch Jules. Yep. And it's funny because up until like yesterday, I haven't said a word about you, Jules. So, you know what they say, eat, sleep, and think about Brittany. Just kidding. Well, that's not very nice. You know, Maria's a mod here, and Maria is a friend of mine. And Narc, I know who you are, so easy. Easy, Narc, easy for me, please. Anyways, let's get this shit show started on these fucking Hive members. Just a minute. Okay. I just want to fast forward it because my attention span can't handle it. Easy. All right, here we go. Tell me if you can hear this, okay?
Like chick friends over the internet. That's like, she is your friend. No, she's not. She is. She's my acquaintance. I barely know her. I can't call her.
Wait, hang on a second. Give me a second, guys. I gotta take this out of here. I just don't want you to get blocked because I can't see what's going on in my chat because I'm on StreamYard. And you know, you're over in Shug, so you're good with me. And fuck Narc too. That guy is such a complete and utter creep. Like snot all over his mask and ugh. Can only imagine. Okay, here, hopefully this makes the sound better.
You are Bambi's friend. I'm Bambi's acquaintance, sir. I haven't known her more than 2 weeks, sir. How can she be my friend? See, the problem is you like chick friends over the internet. That's like, she is your friend. No, she's not. She is. She's my acquaintance. I barely know her. I can't call her my friend. That's dumb. She's over the internet. I would never call anybody my friend over the internet. I have real friends. You know what I mean?
Well, this is a good comment here. You're riding off her clout.
No, I don't need her clout, bro. She decided to help me.
No, Marine,
Jules don't have fucking clout.
What's the situation?
No, Harry's Weasel, you didn't.
There is no situation.
Yeah.
There is no situation. I'm going to do what I want to do no matter what. You understand that?
Okay, hold on a second. I don't know if you're listening, Goku, but next time you're live, go into StreamYard and turn up your mic volume because it's really hard to hear you.
The only reason you got the fucking like 20 views was because of Bambi. That's it.
That's cool, bro. I'm happy for it. I'm happy for every view I get.
Right.
I don't care about numbers, bro.
Oh, I think that's why you're up here now, trying to get.
The numbers don't matter to me, Deadly.
Oh,
The truth matters to me, Deadly. The truth matters to me, Deadly.
No, the truth, you're on the wrong side of it. I'll tell you that.
Okay, but you're over here putting my photo up. You're over like, what do you mean? I'm on the wrong side. If anything,
It was this fella, Camden. This is Goku. He thinks he's in like Dragon Ball Z or something. He's
I
the
don't
type of
think
nerd
I'm in
that's out
Dragon
in the
Ball
street
Z.
like playing Dragon Ball Z.
I don't think I'm in Dragon Ball Z, Deadly.
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
No.
No, you're doing that right now.
That's not what I'm doing, Deadly.
That's what you're doing.
That's not what I'm doing, Deadly.
Hello, bro. So I just want to let you know. So do you know how I know who you are?
I really.
Do you know how I know who you are?
Looking at my TikTok, and it shows her account, and it shows your family's GoFundMe and everything. Don't you think you should be worrying to make sure your family doesn't become homeless instead of attacking people on the internet?
Jules, shouldn't you be worrying about not becoming fucking homeless?
But see, here's the thing: is you sit on panel while she doxes me and whatnot. So that's why I don't give a fuck.
I feel you.
Hey, Mobland.
Like I said, my platform is
So that,
ready.
oh, and no, this is what I came up here for.
If you want
No, just stop. So I listened to you. Shush. I listened.
Jules, you fucking shush. God, she's
You said
annoying.
that the reason or somewhere you said that you were coming after me, Soflo, and JC because Soflo showed your picture on a panel and I was up there.
Yep.
How the fuck is that my fault?
Yeah, Jules, how the fuck is it anyone else's fault when you're being talked about and let's say someone's in a chat or your picture gets shown when you didn't get doxxed, Jules? You literally came on the internet as you.
JC too.
Yeah, JC, yep.
Because me and JC were up there. This little punk from
Yes, Jules doxed the kid.
did some shit.
I don't think I'm some shit. I'm not anything. I'm me.
No, you aren't. You're nothing.
I don't need to be anything.
You are nothing. The only reason you have 100 subs is because Sandy is crazy. You literally believe that she's a doctor. Why don't you call my police department and find out what's going on right now?
Listen,
Why
I
don't
don't
you do
like.
that?
Jules has bought subs.
You do a bunch of shit and you act like you know some shit. You're a 27-year-old little fucking punk.
Like I said.
That sits around and plays video games all day long. You're gonna sit there and what?
I found that part kind of funny because Deadly's 27 and he plays video games. So I was like, which one is she talking about right now? What is going on?
No, because you're shit. I don't have a time to tell you. You are a 27-year-old punk. Your family's about to be evicted, and you need to worry about them and not me. Judy, she's got problems right now. She's got health issues.
Wow, Jules. Real fucking classy right there.
Oh, well, your sister has a GoFundMe.
Jules, isn't your mom like not alive anymore? So like, how would you don't talk about people's
your whole
moms?
entire family.
Not my whole entire family.
Oh, close enough. But we know who you are now, so if you want to keep pressing buttons.
Like I said, I'm gonna keep it straight with you. My channel is.
Dude, I don't believe that you are mentally well. I think that you are
If
mentally
you would
well.
like to come over and give your side,
No.
show.
Says the one who wrote people's names on her arm with a fucking Sharpie. I don't think that's mentally well.
No.
Show all your.
You don't deserve that.
Did wrong.
Dude, I don't have to show you shit. I've said it on my own platform. You think I need to leave tell my story? Fuck you.
Just trying to make it neutral ground. That's all.
Dude, I don't need a neutral ground. Go talk to my police department and see what's going on with Bambi right now. See how that, and it's not her police department, it's mine. Go see what's going on right now. Keep slandering me, you stupid motherfucker.
What's going on? Tell me what's going on since you're here.
Jules, nobody is slandering you. You literally pimped your best friend out for fucking crack. You let your best friend get pimped out by your boyfriend for crack, which in the sense, were you grooming this woman the entire time? Were you slowly getting to know this woman and then making her do your fucking crack bidding? Because let's be real, you couldn't get pimped out if you fucking tried, ho.
I don't have to show you shit. I've said it on my own platform. Do you think I need somebody with 100 subs to tell my story? Fuck you.
Just trying to make it neutral ground. That's all.
Dude, I don't need a neutral ground. Go talk to my police department and see what's going on with Bambi right now. See how that, and it's not her police department, it's mine. Go see what's going on right now, punk.
Oh.
Keep slandering.
She facilitated in human trafficking. She definitely did.
Because it's not your, go call my police department and ask them.
I don't call it. I'm not doing that. I would appreciate it.
Oh, well, your friend Bambi does it daily. Did you know that your friend Bambi called CPS on Roadhog?
I just tried to.
Do you know that she called his job? Do you know she called his job?
That wasn't Bambi. I don't know if she did it, but Bambi wasn't the reason his job got called. Roadhog's job got called because Roadhog is a fucking creep piece of shit, just like you, Jules. And Roadhog, I will play all the videos again. Roadhog is into incest porn. And you're cool with the dude that's into incest porn. You're not the best person on here to be making decisions on who's a good person and who's not. Maybe you should look in the mirror first before you start making these like stupid ass claims that you fucking make.
That's not me.
Yeah, but you are platforming her. And
How am I
you
platforming her? She's allowed
put her on your platform every day, you dumb fuck.
She's allowed to go wherever she wants. She's her own
But
person.
here's the thing. You need to listen. If you want to be a content creator, this is what happens. When you platform people, you take responsibility for what they say and do on your platform. Welcome to the big league. That's why I don't put people.
Welcome to the big leagues. Get the fuck out of here. This is not even a small pond of fucking YouTube. This isn't even a fucking milliliter of water on YouTube. Like, yes, I only have 12 people in here right now. I'm never live anymore. Used to get over 2,000, 3,000, 10,000 views on some of my videos. Jules, you literally came onto YouTube to attack a mentally ill person, Jen. And now, if Bambi is so mentally ill, and this isn't me like sticking up for her or whatever, this is just like the simple facts. If somebody's mentally ill, ignore them. How hard is it to just fucking ignore the woman? I did. Did you see me going back and forth with her when she was fucking going off on me and my kids and saying everything else about me? No, I didn't. Because when someone's that mentally ill and that disturbed, you don't pay attention to them. You ignore them like the fucking plague.
Ramsey, this is what I tried to say earlier, but he's not listening.
You attached yourself to Crazy, and Crazy's about to get herself a case.
You're backing the wrong side, Amsey said. What fucking side? This is YouTube. You guys are all stupid.
Her son called the police department because she hit her 13-year-old. Go call her police department and ask them. And then one of my subscribers called because she was threatening me. So when they were already on the way to her house because of that, they talked to her about that. So when her daughter was crying, it was because of what she did. And all of these accusations are fucking bullshit. And then she says, oh, I called the police and they said that she did this. Well, guess what? I have got a recording of her police calling her back and saying they were mistaken.
Really?
Yes.
Get this little punk off here.
Oh my God, Muggsy, what are you doing? Aren't you on a fucking date? Why are you going up on channels?
As it is, you said you've been watching for
The sex must not be that good.
So maybe you should do your research. I don't.
Must be pretty fucking shitty.
You're a little motherfucking 27-year-old punk.
He's a little kid. He's a little kid. I tried to like him, but he's a little kid.
He's a little kid. He's the same age as Deadly. So does that make Deadly a little kid?
Oh boy, this is where the big boys are, homeboy. You can't come over here.
The big boys. Calm down, Grandpa.
And believe everything she says.
I never said I believed everything.
You're platforming and you're letting the lies happen.
I'm not gonna lie, that was funny, Amsey. What about Upchurch? That was kind of funny.
You need to stop letting her start.
Everywhere she goes, it's just Upchurch.
That's right. Stop believing. Stop believing all bullshit. You're gullible. I told you that from the beginning. You want to think I was true?
So are you, Muggsy.
Whatever she says.
He's a good dude, but like lately, I don't know what the fuck is going on with that man.
So many other people. This is how it works, dude. I'm looking for the clip right now.
Oh, must not be good service in that nice hotel.
The reason why she's got problems right now is she literally been alive, and I think you or your sister was on panel when she did it, and she said that if she goes to my police department and they don't give her the right answers, she's coming over here and she's dragging me out and she's gonna beat the fuck out of me, and she doesn't care if she's Texas the case. Guess what?
Well, Jules, that's what happens when you run your mouth on YouTube. Eventually, you're going to meet the wrong crazy person and you're going to incite the wrong crazy person and they're going to come beat your ass. That's just fucking life in general. You think you're safe in your little apartment running your fucking 54-year-old mouth about everyone, calling people groomers when they have fucking children? You're absolutely disgusting, Jules. You are an old, disgusting broad who uses a bee filter and you need to be... Yeah.
What about Creek Squad? Are you part of Creek Squad?
No,
Ooh.
I roll by myself. I don't, like I said earlier, I stay by myself. Like I don't, like I just want to do anything real. Like, I'll hit my mouth and stuff, but I don't want all the drama.
Ooh. That's not for me. That's Amsey's mic, I think.
Lied on all of us egregiously, and it's like you're part of the people that just believe the lies. And Bambi is the one that actually did put her hands on her kid, and that is what called the police. And if you don't believe me, go call her police department, make her pull the FOIA request for those police calls, and make her prove it because she can. But it's better for her to blame me and have everybody come after me. I've never called CPS on her. I've never called her police department. Her police officer.
Jules, you're full of shit.
Third-party harassment because she called the DuPage County.
You called the FBI when Amber was sending pizzas to your house.
And she died in hospice. My mother died in hospice this past year.
And where were you? Online the entire time while your mother was in hospice.
That's pretty ignorant, if that's true.
Yes, she did. She did, and that's why she was going to get third-party harassment charges, and her own police department is the one that did the charges, not me.
Okay. Now that you said that, now I see the other side. I didn't see the
What
other side.
dude, you've been watching for a year and a half. How are you
Yeah,
going to pretend to
I don't watch you guys.
Oh, but you said you haven't axed to grind against me.
Oh, I did.
Well, then so why aren't you? It doesn't make any sense. I still putting up a picture. You know what? Now you can blame that. I'm going to give that fucking nipple picture, bitch. I don't care. And I didn't know how old you are, but you shouldn't have opened up Facebook when you're talking so much bullshit about people and accusing them of things that can actually get them hurt on the internet and letting people dox other people on your channel. That's why I didn't give a fuck about that either.
Muggsy, get the fuck out of here. You're on a fucking date. Get lost.
What? She talks about my town. She says my name. All of that bullshit. Man, I can't wait. Whoever helped her with those t-shirt things, have fun with that. Oh, have fun with that shit. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem because that picture is in the
Jules.
copyright right now. That's a lawsuit. My picture, my fucking picture, and that way then when she puts it up on her screen, I can strike her every motherfucking time. Anytime she uses it as an avatar on your channel, I can strike your channel, and I will.
That's cool.
So that's the thing. Let her keep playing these games on your channel.
That's cool. That was funny. He's like, that's cool.
Say it again.
Yeah, but you already got muddy. Damn it! Can somebody send me that clip of the one where the police call her back and said, "Oh, the thing is it wasn't her that actually called; it was her friend," which is what I've said every single time. Can somebody please send me that? I can't find it right now. So this. Oh wait.
Pull up the fruit.
She's so triggered.
Dude, I just said, can somebody send it to me? Because I can't find it at the moment. Dude, do you know how many clips I have of this nutcase? Because she has been doxing me. Do you know that I've never been arrested in my life for anything other than one possession of marijuana charge when I was fucking 45 years old?
Wait, so all that shit's not true?
I was never arrested. That was my ex-boyfriend. It had nothing to do with me.
Yes, it did have something to do with you, bitch. You fucking said on a fucking interview with Lily that you pimped your fucking best friend out for drug money. And you allowed him to do it. That's you facilitating human trafficking, being a fucking part of human trafficking. Just because you ratted him out and threw him under the bus and became the confidential informant for the case does not mean that you were not a part of that. Just because you didn't catch a fucking case on it does not mean that you were not grooming drug addicted women and sending them to fucking hotel rooms.
Arrested. Never.
What?
Never.
See, this is what I'm being told.
Yeah, I know, and you run like with it, hook, line, and sinker, and
You know what though, Goku? You really shouldn't be listening to Bambi because she does kind of stretch the truth on things. Like she said I was talking shit about her 19-year-old or something like that. Not true.
Like your father. She got a mouth like her father.
Not true.
No, and you know what? And you know that Bambi.
Ask Backseat Jimmy, ask Handstand Buck Footman, ask Harry West Weasel. I don't talk about people's fucking underage kids or anything like that over here.
She did it herself, and she said it on a fucking stream. And do you know that Bambi's, do you know that her deceased husband's family, do you know they called CPS on her? She said that on stream herself, too.
I didn't know that.
Why are you talking
He
about
hasn't
it?
heard the morgue tape? Because, yeah, my police department has the morgue tape, and they forwarded it over to Claire from the DuPage County Coroner's Office.
I haven't heard any.
And do you know that my police department is extremely pissed off? Because she literally said that she's coming out here to make content. She is using my police department as content, and they've heard that on video. Do you think it's okay for her to pretend that she's Nancy Drew all day long?
That's what you do, Jules.
Come after anybody. Do you know she didn't even give her kids a Christmas?
What?
She didn't even put up a Christmas tree.
You literally came onto YouTube as Jules, the private investigator. Only one that's trying to be Nancy fucking Drew is you. Except you're more like Nancy fucking Drag because you look like a fucking man.
And ignores
On
her.
fucking Jovi.
And comes after me, and I don't give a fuck if this hurts, Bambi, because you talk about me every day, all day. In fact, the police department thought it was kind of funny that you're trying to say I'm harassing you, and you have my apartment building at the front of her intro every single day. It's all documented now, Bambi. There's no going backwards. And that's why I would not attach yourself to it. And you know that
I think she does play that morgue tape, which,
my landlord in trouble to get me
how the
evicted.
fuck did I know she was going to do that
You know
crazy
I'm not
shit?
in this world anymore. She says she doesn't care. So now I have talked to my village, and now the village is going to be getting IP addresses from anybody who makes any of these fraudulent things.
Her village.
Government officials should have to pay for this because Bambi is bored and can't pay attention to her own life. Do you think anybody is normal to be online as long as she is every single day and talking about this?
Jules, you went live for 36 hours one time. What are you talking about? The hypocrisy in all of this situation, these hive members, everybody, every single person on and around these areas, there's a very select few that actually don't go live all the time, spend 36 hours live, focus on every single person saying a bad thing about them. Do you know that you even write Jules's name in a chat and she loses her mind? Whether it's good or bad, she has kicked people out of the hive for sticking up for her. For sticking up for her in chats. She has kicked them completely out to the curb, completely annihilated them. Hold on a sec, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry, see, this is why I don't go library often. Okay.
Villains? You think that's normal? And she talks about, she thinks she's Harley Quinn. If you Google what Harley Quinn's profession is, it's a forensic psychologist. It's the same thing she says she is.
Why do you have to Google that?
And you guys are feeding into it, and you think it's funny because she hates the same people you do. That guy, Just Dom, that goes up on your panel, do you know that he left 9 of his animals to die in a fire? He didn't just leave his house. He went away for like a long time and left his animals locked in the basement, and his house burned down, and they all died.
It was Just Dom.
Just Doom. He goes up on Bambi's panel all the time.
Okay.
He's a gay guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But yes, he killed his animals. And he is also Pinky D. Beetle. You hang out with some of the most disgusting degenerates. And this is what
Jules, sweetheart. The channel that you're on right now said that I rape my fucking children. You want to talk about degenerate people?
says you're her brother.
Yeah, that's cool.
I want to tell her to take it off.
French vanilla, I already spoke about that at the beginning of my live. So, yeah. Enjoy. I admitted to that. Damn right I made a meme of fucking Amzi's child after she'd been saying I raped my kids with Deadly for fucking a month and a half.
Also, bringing that into your chat as well. You are taking these subscribers of this. You are welcoming them.
And you want to know who else put that meme up? Deadly put that up too. So go talk to him about it.
There, yeah. But you literally said, "Oh, get the fuck!" I just creeped his Facebook that pictures from 2012. I don't care. He's an adult now. Rumpelstiltskin. Do you not remember when you guys pulled up my high school yearbook picture? I was 16 years old. I was the same exact fucking age he is. Get the fuck out of here.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, but Jules, you put up a photo of Goku last night, underage, topless. That's more fucked up than a yearbook photo. Can we say groomer, everybody? Jules, you put your own high school picture up, so shut up.
He's been talking shit saying he was coming for me. He says he's the slayer of Mob 2.
Parasite Slayer is the slayer of Mob 2.
Because when people are adults, it doesn't matter. That's what they said about me when they posted my high school picture when I was 16. Yeah, I know, but it's just, this is the game that you're playing right now, and you're playing with a crazy bitch. Do you know what happened, Jordan, when she put those flyers up? I didn't believe
Doxism again.
I put a camera out my window. I recorded
Julie Steinecke. You know what, Julie
the
Steinecke?
range of my camera. That is all very evident from her fucking video. But anyway, so I didn't believe she came here. Do you know what happened, Jordan? My sister called me and said that my niece had one of her Facebook friends say, "Hey, there's some crazy woman and her kids putting up flyers of your aunts in my neighborhood."
Oh my God.
Saying that I'm a sex trafficker when none of that is fucking true.
No, you weren't a sex trafficker. You facilitated in sex trafficking.
Bit of this was true. Do you not think that I would have some kind of a case from this?
No, you would not have a case from it because you ratted on the dude. He fucking, Glenwood broke up with you, dumped your fucking heifer ass, and then you went to the FBI and ratted him out. That's literally what you did. Literally. I've admitted to fucking everything that I've done on here, and not one minuscule of what I've done on here is near half as bad as the shit you have done, Jules, since you came around. You literally came into YouTube as Jules the private investigator. You were the first one to actually dox Amzi, her area, with your IP address bullshit that you were doing.
Different times.
Right, yeah.
He's not slaying his G.I. Joe toys, yeah. No, I don't. Did you see how
They're the same age. Why is she saying he's playing with the G.I. Joe toys? Does that mean Deadly plays with G.I. Joe toys because they're both 27?
It's fine, but
Because he runs, all of these people sit there and they run with these false narratives and think that I owe them this explanation.
Right, well,
I don't owe you a public explanation because you know what, Jordan? You are nobody.
he wants you on his channel to build it up. That's the
I know
problem.
he does.
No, he
I'll be
doesn't.
damned if I'm going to do that. I don't owe you.
Nobody wants Jules on their channel because Jules is a channel fucking killer. Yeah, she brings views for the drama, but eventually she kills your fucking channel.
Left and right, so I don't give a damn. I'm going to take one. Hey, Muzz, add that one to your list. Muzz is doing an expose. I don't give a fuck.
What the fuck did Muzz do? Why is she even being brought up?
Everybody else.
Well, I mean, it don't matter. He's 27 now, so.
And seriously, how long is he? Oh, he's been around for a year and a half, Maureen. He said that he has it up for me because a year and a half. said you're coming for me, I came for you.
I talked to JC. I was gonna have him come up, but he said he's busy right now.
Look, Terry Time doesn't like Jules, and she even said sex trafficking part is not true. There's not one bit of that is true. And Jordan, don't you think that something like that is extremely damaging to somebody?
Yeah, you didn't sex traffic, you facilitated and you groomed the women.
Brand new. Going by the name of Slayer of Mob 2.
And who is Terry Time to say anything? Terry Time has gone back and forth from calling you a sex trafficker to not, to a sex trafficker to not. So
no, that shit pisses me off. Don't sit there and do shit like that and just feed into it. Because it's the cool thing to do.
I gotta fast forward.
When people talk shit about other people, I'll drop them down, you know, because it comes back on me. That's just how it is.
Sorry. If somebody says something you don't rock with, you have to say something or drop them or do something, or you are guilty by association. And I am just about done with all of this.
Jules. So now you are guilty by association.
Do you know what her criminal record is? Do you know how extensive her criminal record is?
No.
Yeah.
So what? Everybody, with the extent for me. This is so gross. I can't even, like, I'm not gonna play this because I'm not okay with people bringing up passed on the family members.
Guess what? I'm not the one that put it up on Sophie's panel. How about that?
I know you weren't. I know you weren't. But you were there. You let it happen.
You were sending it to them, and you know what? You know what? Okay, everybody, right there. She says, I wasn't the one who put stuff up on Sophie's channel. No, but you sent everything to him and made damn well sure that you ran that fucking channel into the ground when you were done using everyone for your fucking bashing games. Jules. And you know how we know that this is true? We know that this is true because you straight up admitted last night to sending Deadly an underage photo of a fucking kid. He's 27 now, but in that photo, apparently he was underage. So what? What is good is that supposed to do for Deadly? That can get him in fucking trouble. And you don't care, Jules, because you're a sick fucking bitch. But I'm the groomer, right? I was the groomer. Sure, Jules. Keep telling that story. I'm sure everybody believes you. I guarantee you, every single person that you talk to, that you are close to, talks shit about you behind your back and says what a crazy fucking bitch you are and how much they hate having to agree with you every single day. Because eventually cult members, they push back.
And you had the power to drop her and you didn't. So there you go. How about that? If you're using your own analogy, how does that work?
My name's Jules. I'm a bee.
Then going around, do you know that nobody in my neighborhood believes her? Do you know everybody in my neighborhood is scared of her and thinks she's mentally ill?
Right.
Jules, talk to everybody in the neighborhood. Everybody.
And you like a sheeple. You just believe everything you say. Oh yeah, Jules, sex trafficker. I've heard you say it. I've heard it come out.
Jules, you are not a sex trafficker. You facilitated sex trafficking.
Say something like that when you don't know.
Step away
Because
for a
I
second.
call you a chomo right now.
That's fucked up.
But I'm saying
That's fucked up. Deadly, what the fuck? You literally, what the fuck? I thought it wasn't cool to be called that name. I thought that was really bad to be called that name. That's fucked up. Goku's channel? I'm not sure. Do any of my mods have it? Because I can't like click out of here at the moment. I think if you type in Goku, or no, go to Crispy. I can't. I'm so bad at this. I will pin the channel in the about section when I'm done.
Nothing. So I could say the same thing about you, and I could go put those pictures that I have of you now and put them on a flyer and put stuff and put your address and put your full name and put all of your name. How would you feel?
I mean, the people in my neighborhood would know it wouldn't be true because I talk to them every
Okay,
day.
but maybe I'll extend it to all of like your bank, because you know what? She went to the dispensary. She went to McDonald's. She went everywhere. How would you feel about that? That's what I'm saying. How you're upset because somebody just.
I thought you were supposed to put flyers up about me, Jules. Still waiting. Still waiting on these flyers. You said you had people to do it.
Try to get him committed. She also said she's on a mission to make me homeless in the winter.
Yeah, and she's never said that about you either.
my gosh, see? Oh my gosh.
She's
You might not be listening because, dude, you've been over there a lot lately.
Oh yeah, I just sit there and bullshit. Like I'll sit there and like just hang out.
Your bullshit is
We
that
have to save young Deadly. No, I don't need to save anybody.
Okay.
Delaware.
It's pretty small actually.
It is. It is. M Capital, isn't it? Or is it still called that?
What?
Well, that's Wilmington. Is M Capital.
M Capital.
Yeah. And how do you feel? How do you feel about that whole square community? Somebody turning off his electricity.
That's
That is
not fun. That's not good. That's not.
It's not
great.
remotely funny, and that is what those people do.
What happened? Apparently, like you just.
Yeah, multiverse people. They had Square's electricity shut off.
Ow.
They called and pretended they were him and got it shut off.
That's messed up.
The workyverse people are not to be fucked with. I wouldn't fuck with them. I ain't got nothing bad to say about any of those people in the workyverse. Not a damn thing.
Neighborhood. I live in a suburb of Chicago. We don't have tweakers running around. Why, over in the middle of the cornfields in Iowa, her small ass town, is she worried about tweakers going around looking for?
Not you, but we, a group collective. True.
She has lied about it. She has. Oh, here's Crispy. I'm listening to most of what you're saying. I didn't know who's lying. I just saw it.
Hang on, guys. Sorry. I don't think I'm gonna play any more of that. I actually am going to end this just because I'm getting busy now. Something that groomer B Jules doesn't know about, having to care for somebody else besides herself. But yeah, tomorrow I am free because I have no kidlets during the day. So I'm going to pick this back up tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.